Trash was the first one with Christina Hendricks.
Our Mrs. Reynolds.
Our Mrs. Reynolds. That's exactly. You were there pretending you were drunk. We all shoot all these scenes and all these lines. You didn't have any lines. Your whole night was making out with Gina.
The director was like, you guys need to give it your all. Every take. Because we're going to be floating around the camera, and you don't know when we're on you and when we're not. It's just, you got to be there. You got to be on it.
All right.
That's how we became friends. Yeah.
And I'm say this too. Adam, you do a very good drunk. Drunk is hard to do. Drunk is often overdone or terribly done. You do a good drunk.
Since memory.
Yeah, over there. Hi.
My name is Patricia. Just putting that out there. We all saw William Shatner here this weekend, and he was here, if you really count the numbers, 48 years after his original Star Trek went off the air. And I just wonder, you could go either way with this question, whether you have any things to say about where you see your future at Comic-Cons and things like that. And let me just say, we love the original, and we always love the more stuff you guys do too, of course. Or if in talking with Jonathan Frakes or William Shatner, if they've ever given you some good advice or gave you some pointers before you first walked out on a stage like this with us.
That covers a lot of ground, so let's pare it down.
I'll say this. I was fortunate enough to meet William Shatner. We connected over Twitter, and he said, come by my office. Because I was supposed to meet him at a con, and I got an eye infection. Anyway. I sat down with him in his office, a beautiful little place he was sitting. Lots of nice members hanging around. He had just got back from his ranch where he keeps horses. I said, how do you stay relevant? How do you do it? He goes, I don't know. I just keep doing it, and thank God. But we were talking about this. We're very fortunate, and Firefly died. I'm sorry. Right? The series. But you guys keep it going. You guys never stop being fans. We only lose fans when you guys drop dead. And new fans keep coming all the time. Brother showed this to me last week. It's amazing. Man, your voice is so unusual. I hope to God in 48 years, I'm sitting here with these guys.
Let me do the math here. I'll be 100.
I have the technology to keep you alive.
I'm still here. Sick of me yet?
Just as a follow-up to that, in the ensuing years, have you found yourself in a room with a Fox executive and been like, told you so?
I guess I can tell this, right? I just had a meeting with the woman who canceled Firefly. About a month ago. No. That's
Proud of us.
I was going to, anyway, she is Gail Berman, and she came into the meeting, and she came in and was like, hello, this is Alan. She said, oh, I know Alan. We know each other. I canceled Firefly. I destroyed dreams. She goes, no one ever says that I put Firefly on the air. No one ever says that I gave Joss a shot. No one ever says that I worked with Joss, because I think she did on Buffy. On Buffy. Nobody ever says that. All they say is, I canceled Firefly. On my Wikipedia page, ones that are reserved for my canceled Firefly. And if you change it, it's changed right back to it. That would be you guys. So, she's a little chip on her shoulder about it.
Well, then she shouldn't have canceled it. Yes, she shouldn't have.
Actually, over here. Sorry, going over
For
here.
being the person who got it on you.
Hi, my name is Ellie. I'm a huge fan of all three of you, and I'm actually one of the planners for Can't Stop the Serenity. We're going to do it June 21st in St. Louis, and I was wondering if you guys would like to come as the big damn hero.
Adam will be there.
I can confirm Alan. I'll be there.
All right, so we all know that there's a lot of hilarious, iconic lines in Firefly, and in the other things that you guys do. All the comedies are really funny. It goes over there.
It goes other side.
Okay, so that
I
was
threw it off because I asked a question. Sorry. Chaos.
Okay, sorry. So we know there's all these funny lines and everything, and you guys have been saying them, and we in the audience have been saying them like this whole convention, and every day in our lives we say funny things from Firefly. And so I was wondering if you guys do that in your everyday lives, or if you're just doing it for our benefit here at the convention.
That's for your benefit.
Once Adam texted me a picture of him in his blue sun shirt and his Jane hat, holding a big old gun.
A real gun?
Like some police chief.
Best selfie ever.
Do you ever talk like Wash does?
I will say from time to time, oh God, we're all gonna die. I did just say that the other day.
I've had a number of occasions to try out my Chinese, the only Chinese I remember. And we were cursing in Chinese on the show. I walked past Seamus Dever as he was being filmed for a China affiliate. And he was trying to learn how to say Merry Christmas in Chinese. So I leaned over his shoulders, I'm walking by, and I said, and I saw it on YouTube later. It's all we done. I offended the country. Isn't that true, man? When we learn another language, the first thing we learn is the swears.
It's where dreams come from.
I just want to start off by saying I believe on the win. My main question is not just in Firefly, but what are the biggest pranks or jokes that you pulled on other cast members?
What was the question?
Not just Firefly. What are the biggest pranks or jokes you pulled on other cast members?
Pranks or jokes you pulled on them? Okay, let me tell you something. One day when we were filming Serenity, I had come outside and there was a yellow, those orange cones, those orange traffic cones. I left the door of my car open and it was scrunched up and shoved up underneath my brake pedal. It took me a week, 20 minutes, to pull it out. I came to work next day. Hey, how's that orange cone doing? Dude, you left your door open. Cut to, now we're at Universal Studios, one of their largest sound stages. We're filming Serenity, it's great, and we're having a good time. Everybody's having a good time. Safe to say? Safe to say? Hot in the summertime. I come out to my car. There is a conglomeration, a mess of wet, sticky, dripping gummy worms on a hot windshield. All up against my windshield, my person. And when I looked up, do that thing on me? He described something I never heard of. I said, no. Oh.
My version. The car he's talking about was a car that he had been saying, I'm getting a new car, I'm getting a new car, I'm getting a new car. He was, and so a lot of the crew members were like, really? Great.
I had never bought a new car.
It was his new car.
I had never
And
bought a
I
brand new car.
was gonna mess it up. And I did. And I feel bad about it.
This is to wipe your butt with.
Are you giving that away, or
Yes,
it's still in the package, right?
Slightly.
Was it? I don't know where. I think he was over that way.
Here, have some stuff.
He's not clamoring to come get it, though, Alan. We only have a couple minutes left, so we only have a couple questions left.
Stuff
So
for your shit.
Oh, here's Hollywood tissues so that you look younger.
those preparation
Rub it all over my face.
those preparation beach towelettes. Will Smith, when I worked with him on iRobot, said, "You wipe with it was like our first date. You wipe with wet towel or dry towel." What? Dry? You got a dirty ass. You feel clean? You need to get you some tucks. One of those things. You need to wipe your ass with those. And ever since. Makes sense.
the philosophy of Will Smith. All right, let's take another question over here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, wait, I just said that. You guys are like the coolest government officials that have been on movies, I just want to say. Oh, and then shot for you. But, I meant that to Adam. And, Nathan, you're part of the Whedon universe. Or all of you are. But you have a special connection to James Gunn. Proud St. Louis citizen.
I did not know that.
Wow, really? You need to read IMDb.
So what's your question?
Oh, I'll get to that.
Hold your horses.
So, since the big Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out, and it's part of Whedonverse, and new friend James is in there too, were you wanting to get a part in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Wanting to get a part, or maybe did. I'm just saying maybe. Maybe you'll be surprised. Maybe check the credits after the movie when you watch it.
And then one last thing.
Oh,
Do you
wait.
get an extra ticket to that premiere?
Sure, we can make that happen. After he gives away the other butt wipes.
There's a Cliff Bar I didn't need. It's a little smushed too. It's good. It's still good.
Okay, I think this is probably going to be the last question.
Last question, everybody. Don't blow this.